Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nick, and we do everything Mark 7 GTI. Now, we got a little bit of like a repair video going on today. I've been having this problem for almost as long as I've had the car. It's caused the check engine light for a long time. We took the part out, cleaned it, and it fixed it for a while actually, and now it's back. And I took the part out again, cleaned it, and it didn't fix it. So my guess is that the part is just not working anymore, and what we're going to be fixing is my secondary air injection, the combination valve that's on the side of the block. It's like right under the intake. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, I also had to order a new hose because classic me, you guys know, if you've been watching my videos for a little bit, you know that I like to break shit. And I broke this little connector right here, this little clip, this little clipping mechanism. I broke that. This is actually on a all-track, a 2017 Golf all-track with like 80,000 miles, so this should be fine. The part that I am fixing is this. Hold on. Here we go, right here. This is the secondary air combination valve. What happens is in here, in this area, it clogs up with a shit ton of carbon, and it stops this little piston from going in and out, and that's what happened. But you know, mine probably needs to be replaced because of how old it is. I got like almost 130K on this car, so you know, it's probably just time to replace it. I'm gonna show you guys where it's located, how to get it out. It's a pain in the ass. There's three bolts, and it's a tight fit down there, so you know, let's get this over with. All right, guys, battery, just got the battery and the intake off. Now the battery's out, and this tray is held in by two 10 mils. There's one here, and there's one down there. So once those are out, you can just, what we are going to be replacing today, there it is right there. So as you can see, Volkswagen doesn't make anything easy. The charge pipe is in the way. So from doing this a couple times, what I like to do, it's a pain in the ass, but it makes your life easier. You remove this little silicone coupler here that goes, this is where the turbo muffler delete is, and then you pull this back, and I can kind of wedge it on here and it'll sit there, and that gives me enough room to get to it. We're also going to be replacing this pipe that I ordered. You can see I tried to fucking tape it because I broke this little clip on there that holds it together. So I'm going to get both of those out. Alright guys, update. Got the boost charge pipe off. And you see how what I was talking about is I can just like sit it there and it'll hold on that little like thing right there out of the way. So now I can kind of get access to it. Here it is. There's a bolt there. There's one underneath, and then there's one on the corner over here. But right now I want to get this this hose off, this new hose that I got, and it's connected right there. Right there, but I can't get my hands in there, so I'm gonna have to jack it up a little bit and go underneath and pull it off, unfortunately, but that's what I gotta do now. Right, guys, the new one is, I'm working on getting it in now. The old one's out. You can see I broke this clip where it connects. So here's the new one. This is what I broke, and this is on the old one. So working on fishing it through there. It's like tucked under a bunch of shit, and it's tucked under the charge pipe and under this. Fish it up in there. It's just a pain in the ass, but I'll get it. So the old one is out. I can throw this shit away. Alright guys, good news, we are almost done. I'm going to show you guys where it sits now that it's off. Right in there. That's where it sits. This is the most annoying fucking thing about this car, because once it goes bad, it's not something you can just like, you know, fix right away. So let's do a little comparison of what a new one that's functional, looks like versus an old one. So, I mean, I already showed you guys the new one, but this is what the new one looks like. Okay, nice, no carbon in it. And this is the one I just removed. Disgusting, fucking gunked with shit. I literally just cleaned this last week and it's already filled with carbon again. So, and I think this one's faulty because even when I cleaned it, within 25 miles, the check engine light came back on. So this is the gasket that sits on it. I'm just gonna reuse this one. I didn't get another one. The new pipe, the hose is in. Here it is right here. And it's down, connected right there. Right there. So we're almost done. We're like 80% done. Just gotta put the new valve in and then connect the new pipe and then put the boost pipe back together, intake, battery, and then we're done. All right guys, this is how we're looking now. Hose is connected onto here, right there, clipped in. It's not going nowhere. All the bolts are in. Top two are really good. They're snug. The bottom one, it's snug, but I want to get one more turn on it. There's one right there. There is one right. So you see that hole right here? It's right above it, right there. And then there's one underneath that I can't get to show you. I'm gonna get that last snug on and we can go for a drive and hopefully the light's off. All right guys, first startup. You're seeing this at the same time I'm seeing this, so let's see if it worked. Just put it on accessory. Quick tip, don't mind that. I gotta fix that in there too. Anyway, when you disconnect the battery, if you ever have your battery out, when you turn the car on, all the lights will be on. So when you turn it on, see how all the lights are on? You can go like this, turn the wheel a couple times, the lights will go off. Let me read it, see what it's saying now. I'm gonna clear them. Alright, codes are cleared, so I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna drive it and see if it comes back on. Drive it, turn it off, turn it back on a couple times, see if it comes back. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully, you know, all that work wasn't for nothing. I'll update you guys in a little bit. I just went for a little drive, turned it off, sat here for like maybe 2-3 minutes, turned it back on. And usually after you drive it, turn it off, let it sit for a little bit, turn it back on, that's when the check engine light will come back on, because the secondary air is only running for when you turn the car on. It only runs for a few seconds. And last time the light came back on pretty quick. I drove longer than I just did, but I drove to get gas, turned it off. When I turned it back on after I filled the car up, the light was back on. So I don't know if I fixed it right now. Right now it's looking good, but can't be too sure yet. I gotta drive it for a little bit more. Alright guys, it is the next morning. Car has been through multiple cold start cycles. No check engine light. So it's safe to say that the repair worked. Everything is working how it should have been. No more lights on the dash as of right now, thankfully. Hopefully I can enjoy the car now. So that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, give me a like, comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.